fantastic at a different location today. You guys haven't actually been here in a hot minute. I'm over here at the shop getting some work done because, as you guys know in the last vlog, that we have the Alaskan Apparel launch coming up. It's always boom, 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 right? Lots of things. As you can see, we have snow. We have a plethora of snow. The kids were out in it yesterday building a snowman. Livy went out and played in it. It was like her first real snow because she was like a month old when it came last year, but she absolutely loved it. Kastner was out jumping and playing in it. Absolutely loves it. You know anything about the Alaskan PFD, which we've talked about almost every year? We try to like give a little bit of information on it so people who maybe don't know what it is or that are new coming here would know what it is. But that just hit a couple days ago. So the PFD, I'll link a video up here where you guys can go learn more about it. Super grateful for that because it's like, wow, that's just extra money. Most of the time it goes towards heating because it costs an arm and a leg to heat your home here in Alaska, but you know, we're grateful nonetheless. Yes, so I am going to be working here. I'm going to be actually filming a synopsis of what the up-and-coming launch is going to be coming up this next weekend. So I'm going to go over all the pieces. If you're interested in that, go over to our Instagram, Alaskan Apparel. You can check it out. But my babe is actually going to go do something kind of fun today that he's super excited about and that he's been researching and trying to find, because this is like, he doesn't get things very often and he doesn't like really fixate on something unless it's like something that he's gone over and over and over in his head to see if this would be good for our family or if it's something that he really wants for our family. So he's gonna go show you guys that. So that's awesome. And then me and my sister are gonna go get our nails done because I'm gonna go have her get a pedicure because she's getting ready to pop a baby out and she wants her toes nice and cute. So I'm gonna go treat her to that. Have some fun. Have some fun sister time. So finish up work here and then go do that. Send you to my babe and he can show you the fun thing he's picking up for the family.
I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when
Hello, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing great. As you can see, white stuff this year. The joke is in Alaska, there's only 2 seasons. This winter and next winter. So welcome to this winter. I think it's here to stay. We've got, I think, 2-3 inches-ish. It's melted a little bit and then it came back. We're supposed to have snow for the next few days, so I think we are full on winter mode. Something else that's happening here is every Alaskan just got their PFD money deposited in their accounts a few days ago, for those that had direct deposit. And if you're not familiar with what that is, maybe we'll touch on that a little bit later, like what that is and what that means, because there's a lot of new people here on the channel. And why am I over here at Compost, you might ask? Picking up something fun. Here's the deal. A few years ago, we had a massive snow storm just hit, and it was like the snow was higher than my knees, and it was just, we were stuck. We could not get out. It was too high for the Ranger to be able to drive. We couldn't get out with the trucks. It was just like we had to have heavy equipment come in, and everything just shut down because we couldn't get out. My kids have this little snow machine, which is fun, but the problem with that is it's not designed for more than about this much snow. So I was like, what in the world? I tried to go help out our neighbors, the next plot of land down the road, because they were out of town, power was out. It was just this rough situation. I'm like, man, I need to have transportation. So we're gonna go pick up a snow machine today, or a snowmobile for you lower 48, and then something a little bit bigger. And actually I'm gonna get 2. So this was the other dilemma that I ran into. I'm like, okay, it'd be great to have a snow machine. That way the kids can have some fun, do some trails, do some stuff as a family. Also have like an emergency way of getting out and having transportation if we get hit with snow. If you looked at prices these days, I went and looked at the price of a new snow machine was about the price of a new car. And I'm like, no, can't do that. But I found a really cool resource. I'll share with you guys a little bit later here. But I found a way to be able to buy 2 used snow machines, clean used snow machines, where they check it out. They check compression, they check all electronics, they check all these things out for less than half the price of a new one. So I'm gonna go attempt to get one. I tried to get the trailer this morning. I don't know if you saw that, but I tried to get a trailer from my dad, and I had replaced the tire, all the things, but I did not notice that the tongue latch was broken. So I'm gonna attempt to fit snow machine number 1, because we're getting 2, in the back of this truck and get it home. The kids are gonna be excited. Okay, let's go talk to them, give them some money, and see if I can even fit the snow machine back here. Here with Craig Compo, the famous Craig Compo from Compos, of course. You've been in the snow machine business for decades, right?
So, yeah, we've been selling Ski-Doo since 1970, and we started selling sleds in 1960.
Which is awesome. So you've got a cool side business that I didn't realize. So cleanusesleds.com.
Yep, yeah, and cleanuseatvs.com too, both of them. But we do mostly sleds. We focus on low mileage, clean, classic sleds that are easy to work on, where the hoods pop open.
Right.
They're usually priced in the $3,000 to $5,000 range, and they've got a lot of life left in them. We go through and make sure they have good compression, chain case, shocks, track, everything is good.
And we were talking earlier too, like a lot of villages, like snow machines, they're fun for a lot of us, but it's really a way of life for a lot of people up in these remote areas of Alaska. It's like how you get around. So like fan-cooled machines that are 2-stroke, like simple, like it's hard to find those now. Everything is pretty much 4-stroke, and like you said, you got to plug in laptops to make things work.
Yeah. I mean, there's a price that comes with technology, and there is something to be said for simplicity. In the village, you're right. This is their truck, not their toy.
Right.
It's how they get around. They go get firewood, they get water, they do trapping, and so they need something reliable. And these old sleds, they'll run for thousands and thousands of miles. This one, for example, has only got 1,400 miles on it. It's a 98 or 99.
I think it's a 2,000,
no miles on it.
Yeah.
So really hard to find them this clean anymore.
Right.
A lot of them we take in on trade, we just part them down for parts. But when they're like this, we go through them and make sure they're good to go.
So if someone buys something and it doesn't work,
we take care of it. If there's ever an issue, we've had an issue where we sent a machine out and a month later the voltage regulator failed. We have part sleds, so usually it's a goodwill thing. We'll send it out. We'll just send it out. Awesome. We don't charge them for it.
Yeah.
If it's a year down the road, obviously they got to do something. But we try and take care of them.
So this is a huge resource for Alaska, especially people out in the villages or people that just can't afford a snow machine and want to get started. So.
Yeah, I mean, you could buy 4 or 5 of these for the price of the average new snow machine. So.
Well, thank you for doing this, Craig. I know you don't normally even sell Polaris, but you're doing that.
Oh yeah,
so.
any of the 4 brands we sell, as long as they're clean.
And this is not like a sponsored post. This is just, I think this is a great resource for Alaskans. So check out their website. That's what I did.
Yep.
And we're excited. We got one here, and we've got one coming next week. So
that's right. Cleanusesleds.com.
All right. Thanks, Craig.
On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need the sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane.
Come check it out.
Oh my god, that's big. Okay. That's really big. Yeah, that can definitely fit all 3 of us.
Here, hop up there.
Oh boy.
Tell me what you think.
Jeez, it's big. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. It actually has a screen thing.
Come look at it, Livy. What do you think? You don't even know what you're looking at.
That is a giant snow machine. Yeah, I can.
Isn't that awesome? I think you guys could probably all 3 fit right here, and you can even shove a Livy back here, like strap her car seat in here. You can
It's a little intimidating.
So I think these are the fit. Welcome as we do dishes. Hello.
Ooh, this one's gonna smell.
Let's not open that one right now. Nope.
How was your day? Did you get all your toes, face, fingers, and...
I actually did get my eyebrows waxed. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. Yeah, and then I painted my toes green.
Was it like really busy?
No, not really. Very out of the norm.
You know why? It's because PFD has happened and everyone's probably at Costco.
That's true.
What do you
and
want
actually, I talked to her about business right now, and she said actually it did pick up because it was really slow, but then it picked up for a little bit because the PFD came out.
It's verified. It's exactly $1,312 was deposited in all of our accounts. And that's one for me, and that's one for her. There's one for all the kids.
Baby even
And
got it this year.
First, yeah, and we had to send an extra documentation for her.
I did.
Because of the adoption stuff,
Yep,
right?
I had to confirm. Just washing my rice out of you. I had to confirm like all of her stuff from the judge and the legal documentation, stuff like that.
Right.
Like actually send them physical copies.
That's one of those things too with the PFD is like you don't want to mess around as far as, you know, when they ask the questions, how long you've been here, you know, like if you have fraud, that's really, really bad.
Don't do that, guys.
Yeah.
That's called a no-no.
It's a no-no. But I'm really glad we have the PFD because we just had fuel delivered and it was more than $4 a gallon for heating fuel. And
Remember, I told you it's very expensive. What got made here?
this is your daughter, she made lava cakes.
Find all kinds of neat things sometimes in my sink.
Did you want me to help you? I'm going to be in the way, aren't I?
No, you're fine.
Definitely grateful for the PFDs because it's one thing to have high heating costs, but when you have high heating costs, high food costs, high electricity costs, high housing costs, and I know
Everything's high.
a lot of you guys are obviously struggling as well, but
Oh yeah, well, feeling the impact.
right here, when the PFDs, they really do help. I mean, some people are going to be in for a pretty hard winter, and if you can utilize that PFD to help pull you through a lot of these high energy costs, it's really, really a blessing. Some people, you know, like your parents, you know, they saved my wife's as a kid all until we got married, and they just kind of use it as a savings account. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what we're trying to do with our kids. But
That's pretty much what we've done.
I still look at it like as more of a family savings account. I tell the
Right.
kids, you know, I'm not just giving them free money. I want them to learn how to earn these things, but like it's like our savings account for them. Mm-hmm. And you know, if I would not look down on anybody who needed to use PFD money to buy food
Well, it's
or
designed
energy
for that.
costs or
Yeah.
family or
It's designed to be able to help with the cost of living here.
right. Or just you know, family projects if there's things, because it's super expensive to live here. So Alaskans, if you're watching this, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you're comfortable sharing. Like, you got the PFD. What did you spend it on this year? Was it different than last year? Is it always the same? I'd love to hear down below. I mean, every year the world changes so fast. Just love to get data. Like what does that look like for you, and what do you feel like it helps out the most in your life? Or maybe it does hardly anything. Like maybe it's
just like a
like a drop in the bucket, you
Right.
didn't hardly notice it.
Right.
Or if you're not Alaskan, maybe leave a comment down below. If you were given $1,312, you and everyone in your family, what would you put your money toward? Like, what's the highest need in your life that you could put that money toward? I'm curious. Leave a comment down below. Maybe you live in Montana or Michigan or, you know, in some other country, and like I said, everyone's given $1,312. Would that go toward food? Would that go toward maybe something fun? You know, I remember back in the day, PFDs were more of a fun thing.
That's kind of
Seemed
true.
like it was like just like going to the snow machine dealer today. Mm-hmm. You know, it was like, cool, we're going to put our PFD toward this.
Right.
Now as the world and things change and I don't
Just
know,
the mere surviving of cost.
inflation and all of this just seems like it's rolled to the point where
It's
we
getting
almost
crazy.
pull back on some things to try to make it.
I'm gonna finish doing the dishes.
Did you want me to do them now? If I wait long enough, you'll do them. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
I gotta let them soak. They say that in every relationship, there's one person that does the dishes and the other one that's like, let's just let them soak, right? And if you let them soak long enough, the one that does the dishes
one that does the dishes does the dishes.
eventually does it, and you're just like, I'm just trying to let it soak. I'm definitely do the dishes guy.
Definitely not do the dishes, guy. Definitely let him soak, guy. What chores you do, hun?
What chores do I do?
Yeah,
I do the trash.
there's the trash.
What chores do I do?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I basically do everything that you don't do when you're not here and you're like on work mode.
Yes. So
That's
that's
what I
my
do.
chores.
Yeah. So
That
basically,
you're
I do your
filling in.
chores.
That you fill in for every
The
once
chores
in a
that
while?
I do are your chores. Is that what you're saying?
You see?
What?
You see? Anyway, I'm gonna
Okay,
finish
so-
the chores.
The reason being is because nobody does them good enough. Okay,
That's
let's be
not
real
true.
here. There's
I can
standards.
give clear direction.
You've hired professionals to come in here and see, we're marital issues already. See, just open up the closet. She's hired professionals to come in here and clean, and they do not meet her standards, but her family is supposed to.
No. There could just be a little assistance more often. How did we get on that topic?
Don't know.
Must be festering.
Yep.
But I love you.
All right. Well, at least we got $1,312 in our accounts today.
That's gonna be gone.
Hallelujah, praise.
Like this.
Yeah, it's gone.
Like this, like this.
$1,300 doesn't even fill up our heating fuel tank.
Yeah.
That's how things are right
Yeah.
now.
But we're grateful for
We
it
are
because
stoked. Imagine if we didn't have it though.
exactly.
Like,
It
that
helps
would
just
be-
a little bit. Helps just a little bit more, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out. I don't know what you did.
I
You
went
don't
and
know
got
what I did.
Oh
you
yeah.
went and got a snow
I got a snow machine. I showed it. What do
And
you
I
think?
got everything. Yeah, it looked great.
Okay.
You took me for a ride.
Yep.
It was
And
fun.
then you're
It
working on
scared me
Alaskan
to death.
Apparel stuff.
Working on all the Alaskan Apparel. Finished.
Oh yeah, your launch is Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, October 14th
October 14th.
at noon,
Noon.
Alaska time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Also, just on a side note, guys, don't ever feel like you have to buy anything from us. Like,
No.
it is a fun thing. She, I can brag on her a little bit here. She custom creates every piece. You cannot buy them anywhere in the world. She's like literally highest quality because that's her standards, right? So she's poured her heart to Alaskan Apparel. And those of you that have purchased Alaskan Apparel, you know the quality that's there. And it's just fun for us to be able to send you something. But again, don't ever feel like you got to buy anything from us. It's a fun thing, and we just appreciate you guys to even take the time to watch our videos. Is way more than enough of support
Yeah.
that we could ever ask for.
And I finished my product review video, so like if you want to know all the nitty-gritty details of, I talk about all the pieces that are launching for our Falling for Alaska
Falling for
collection.
Alaska.
This is a pretzel.
That's was stuck to your sock.
Interesting. It's over on Instagram. You can go check that out. Do you want to see all the details? But
All the deets. That's your dog.
can you hear Castor's tail? Oh, this was such a good dog.
Garrett's sneaking up
Look at
behind
it.
us.
Oh
What are
my
you doing,
gosh,
dude?
Mickey.
Did you see like a bay bag? Like a bag with base? In your office?
Check on the stairs. Yeah. There he is. Look at how big he is.
That's a huge
He was
dog.
supposed to be an 18 to 20 pound dog. He's 30 something
It's
pounds.
like his left leg probably weighs that much.
But he's still kind of a little dog.
You guys are awesome. You're amazing, as always. And with that, we're going to let you go and see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Take it away, Garrett.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. YouTube channel. Here. Nope. Me.